So I made myself a pistachio coffee this morning, and I love it. It's my little weekend treat. So we're heading down to the other side of the gay. So we have rain coming yet again. What a surprise for Queensland. So I have avoided really watering anything. My main concern is I can see the ants coming back on here, as you can see. So I'm gonna do some turmeric spray again and give these a spray because they're just on everything and anything. Okay, so yeah, I can yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. So yes, at this stage I'm thinking this might be a loss, but maybe I need to do a little bit more. I think I might add some peppermint. I don't think I have peppermint oil, but I might do peppermint oil on this just instead of tea tree oil. But hopefully that might work a little bit more. So today I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and put these garlics in and just see what it does, and hopefully they take, but I've got low expectations. But the beans are doing well, so they're coming up strong. And we've got another one. I had a little look-see here just before, and as you can see, the seed that I popped in there is coming up, so that's nice. So the beans have done really well, germination-wise, really well. So I'm very, 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 very happy. And I should have a better trellis system, but that's going to be it for the moment. Let's see how they do. But yep. So I have my garlic. I kind of have no idea which one's which now, because yeah, I guess I was in savior mode and not keep track mode. And I've also realised I forgot my microphone, so I'm hoping you can hear me. So we're just going to plant these today and hope for the best. Just so you can see the size difference with some of these. Some are teeny tiny. So, So now that that job's done, I've planted them thinking the small bulbs are not going to do much anyway. They'll probably just grow a little bit more, and it's for the next year or next season to plant, which will be next year. I've also understood that it might just be a complete loss, so we'll just get some more next year and start again. You got to take your wins and you got to take your losses, because there's not much else you can do. But I'm happy, I'm happy I got a little bit of a garden going again. For me, this is small. I know for many others, they can think that it's huge. And really, when you think about it, I've got one garden over there with purple cauliflower, the silver beet, cabbage, and I think I planted more of the silver beet, but essentially you could do onions or something else. You can have a garden bed with 4 different things in the garden bed. So you can, especially if you don't have much space, to utilize that. But easiest, I know what I'm saying, is easier said than done sometimes, to just try and utilize everything you can, because you can have a space that's in shade, you can have a space that's in full sun, and it makes growing things like lettuce difficult. So yeah, and this is a learning curve for me, learning how to video. I've done some research as to why my videos are the way they are, and so hopefully I'm improving that, and learning where to look on the camera is also difficult when you want to just look straight at the screen to see what the video looks like. So I know I don't have many subscribers or people viewing, but still, this is a learning curve. And also, I think whenever you're videoing yourself or documenting or journaling your progress in life, sometimes that's where you niche out where you're meant to be and what you're meant to do. So this is just a love that I've had and a joy. When I think of my childhood, I think of growing up with this. My mother's garden was as big as this backyard here. So if I just show you this yard, she had that plus some. So I wish I could find some photos. They're obviously all in storage at the moment. But yeah, it was bigger. It was bigger than this. And we rented, so she would utilize every little bit of space and grow. That's one thing, never as a child did I go hungry, and most of my meals were from the garden. And I think that's the biggest blessing. Going to McDonald's, we hardly ever went to McDonald's. KFC, getting a bucket of chicken was our thing, I think, with Europeans. Was a treat. I remember walking with Dad to go and get KFC, and it was a bit of a walk, and we'd walk over train tracks because he was a rebel, and yeah, go and get KFC and bring that home, and that was a treat. So for us to get takeaway, but really I think the treat was the fact that my mum worked so hard to have a garden that fed us. I don't think you appreciate that as a child, but definitely as an adult, you're like, wow. Like when I think back at what that woman did, hats off to her. And I think I still do have some videos here of her last time that she was at. My mother and I will say, don't have, we have a strained relationship, but the last time that I spoke to her, I did video her garden. So her whole front and back garden was garden, not, very little flowers, much more vegetables. And when she was selling that home, someone had put a note in her letterbox saying how they were going to miss seeing her garden because it gave them so much joy every day, and I thought it was so lovely. And yeah, it's just something that I think in my older years I'm appreciating, and I definitely you know, with my husband's, my little niece, you know, I can call her my little niece as well, that I really want her to find joy in gardening, or what the garden provides as well. She's a bit of a picky eater, but hopefully if she's picking it and trying it, as long as she's trying it, I think I'll be happy. But yeah, I think I enjoy these mornings where it's slow, get to enjoy a coffee. The hard work's done, like all the doing the basics is done now, and we just have to keep on top of the bugs and maintain. So yeah, and I don't know, I think yesterday and today I was just craving to be in the country and just hear silence, because we're on this main road, all you hear is traffic, and sort of to the left here you can hear the birds and the peacefulness, and on the right it's hectic. So yeah, I think I'm just craving a little bit of peace and quiet, so which is a little bit difficult to do on a main street. So yes, so yeah, I'm gonna go and make some turmeric spray for this capsicum, and hopefully that will all be that I need to do today. That will be all I need to do today. Oh my goodness, the coffee has not set in. I think I definitely need a stronger one, but it's just nice to sit and take stock. And I have this cup. I bought this cup, story you don't care to hear, but I bought this cup. My father, I still have his cup, had a coffee every morning, and it was in a blue mug. It was a big blue mug, and I used to love having coffee from it in the morning, and it got a crack, so I got this blue mug to match his last blue mug, which was a different size. It was a lot taller, but it fit the exact same amount of coffee. And I just like to have, feel like I have my dad with me when I'm drinking from his cup in the morning. So sometimes you just do little things to appreciate the people that are no longer with you. So if Dad's out there, love you. Let's go get that turmeric spray. Before we go, let's stake the rest of these beans. Okay, so I've taken off these because it is a calcium deficiency on this due to all the rain we got, which again, knew that. And I think what I'm going to do is just put a whole heap of eggshells at the bottom, and hopefully that will help it a little. I'm not expecting it to help much, but help a little. Okay, so I have got some eggshells that I just put in the food processor, and just to fine it up. I didn't go too hard or anything, but I'm just going to get this and spread it all around, and hopefully this shall fix the problem. And I think also I might put this on the capsicums and tomato. Obviously this needs it a little bit more. And I'll just give the outer leaves to the chooks. That's why I haven't been too fussed with it. I knew it wasn't rot. If it was rot, I would have been devastated. But yeah, just one of the jobs. This is what happens when you get just so much rain, so many issues. So I'm like, it can't hurt to just do these guys as well. Not going to go as heavy with the capsicums, but I'm just hoping, yeah. So I'll give these tomatoes a little as well. This was a whole bucket's worth of eggshells. It just goes so quickly. All right. Another thing with tomatoes, you can just spray milk. So I should have done some with some of the tomatoes on the other side because they're rotting. But look, it is what it is. So hopefully that shall help the cabbage and we won't have any more rot. But the rain has stopped. We are going to get some today, but essentially it has stopped. Now looking lovely. I have done styrofoam containers. They're small, but I thought what I might do is some lettuce, rocket, radish and spinach. So I'm just going to put these in there and give everything a water, and then hopefully that'll be it for the day. I've transplanted some strawberries. I've done a few bits and pieces, but I just didn't video it because I was in the zone, and that's what happens sometimes when you're gardening. So I'm going to do these now, and yeah. Unfortunately, some of them are old, some of them are fine. As you can see, we've got some at the bottom there, so I'm just going to put them out like so. And then a little bit more from the pack. It's more than plenty. Now the radishes, ooh. I'm just going to space. Radishes grow so quickly, so not that I'm like super picky, but yeah, just as they grow so quick, I'm going to space them out a little bit better than that, but yeah, that'll do. That's plenty. That's all done. I did rocket, spinach. Just going to water these in. I'm not trusting the weather.
And I have to cut it fine, and grate carrot and apple, and people put
And
mayonnaise.
salad, yeah.
Put mayonnaise, but I don't want mayonnaise.
I think if you may, oh look at your, here we go, beans. Starting.
There's nothing, yes.
Yeah.
Look, this one is.
Nice.
This is for seeds.
Oh,
The first
these are
time you
long
leave
ones,
for
yeah.
seeds. That's how they should be, to pick
Yeah.
them. But you
So
can
we've got
find
a
for yourself.
few.
Yesterday I cooked with one, no, Thursday I cooked.
Have you got of our cobs? Not yet on some of these.
Awesome.
Oh, some just happening.
What do you mean? This one?
The corn, yeah. That
This
it
one.
starts,
Yeah,
you
still
get the,
young.
what do they call, the husks? Yeah,
Husks,
yeah.
Oh, no, too early.
Or whatever they're, you
early.
know, because when they start getting this,
Look at the three.
it's like yeah, that's where the seeds drop. Yeah. So we got carrots, cucumbers, silver beet. So this is her tomato patch. Really, it's nothing, like mine's nothing when you look at her tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 tomatoes. We've got capsicums galore when you think of my little patch. Oh, there's another big zucchini. She's really got to get it as zucchinis. And then if you think 60 tomatoes isn't enough, we'll just add a few more here and here. So now I will take you to the front. You've got to love her watering mechanism here. Whatever works for you. Because as a wog, you are not paying for a proper watering mechanism, that's for sure. So, yep, we've got her cucumbers there, obviously looking better than mine because mine are just still struggling. But let's go to the front. And just as I go to the front, please note the mechanism of keeping the zucchini off the pot. So we got a heap more of zucchini and spinach out the front here. More tomatoes because, you know, 100's probably not enough for her. More tomatoes. More capsicum, more zucchini. Surprised she hasn't put anything there to keep that off the ground. Strawberries. We've got some different zucchinis here. More tomatoes. Rosemary or thyme, I'm not sure. More tomatoes, more tomatoes, more tomatoes. More zucchini. We've got roses, beautiful roses that are littered in the front garden. More tomatoes, a lemon tree, more zucchinis, more zucchinis. I think this one's actually lime. More dill. More. I love the roses. They're gorgeous. More onions, I think. Strawberries in between. Like every part of the garden is used. Again, more tomatoes. You can't obviously have enough. There's got to be about 150 plants. Oh, hang on. Here's the big ass zucchini that she was talking about. little tiny tomatoes. Here's the big ass zucchini she was talking about. I saw him against the fence. So whether you can see him. He's there as well. So yeah, in terms of, this is why I tell you, when I was growing up, food was not a problem. A few potatoes. She's not got that many potatoes, surprisingly. More strawberries, lemon tree. Got a nectarine little bush. More. She's really got to rip those ones out. It's like a repeat of a lot of things, but you know, it's what you do. So again, more. These are the teeniest, tiniest. I don't know whether these are alpine, but she said that they started, so yeah. So not sure, is this pumpkin or zucchini? Yet to find out. I think the leaves tell me they're pumpkin, but I can't see like oh, there's the female. There we go. So yeah, definitely this one's pumpkin, zucchini, tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. I don't know how there's like so many tomatoes, but yeah, that's my, oh yeah, and a bit of mint. It's nice. Oh, it smells so good. And more tomatoes. Like every little inch of the garden is used. Every little inch. And that, my friends, is a wog garden.